Hi everyone. So today I'm here in Sparrow's Nest. I'm about to clean it and I thought I'd take you guys with me as I do so. But in case you're new here, my name's Mary and here on YouTube I like to share the many projects I have going on around here with you all. And we have these two cottages that we rent out. We built them last summer. They're called Old Orchard Cottages, and one of them is Sparrow's Nest, again where I'm at today, and the other one is Apple Blossom. We've been so blessed with the many bookings that we're getting, and to all of you that have followed us in this journey with these cottages, thank you for your interest. We really appreciate it. And then also I know some of you that are watching have stayed here. Thank you so much for that too. We really appreciate it. We are forever grateful for every single booking that happens here. Our goal here has always been to create a place that people won't forget and that they will find and feel peace and relaxation as they stay here. So let's get started with the cleaning. I'll give you a quick little tour before I start cleaning in case you're new here and haven't seen Sparrow's Nest. A little kitchen area here, dining and living room. We have a washer and a dryer, the bedroom here to the right, and the bathroom. We have like a shower room here and the bathroom part in here. So it's not very large. It usually doesn't take long to clean. And for the most part, we have really good people that stay here as far as there's not much to clean. Honestly, as I walked in here, it looked like no one was here. But you know, you still have to go over everything. Just make sure everything's nice and clean for the next guests. That's one of our main goals here, is to have a really clean space for the people. We always request that our guests put in a load of towels before they leave. It just helps out the cleaner so much, because you guys know how long it sometimes takes for a washing cycle and then drying, and we always appreciate that people usually do that. So to hold all of our cleaning supplies and other things that the cleaner might use, we have a closet here in the hall, and we always lock it. We do have a lockbox and a key in the cupboard above the dryer. I'm going to start out by sweeping everything, and anything I use here I'll leave links down below in the description box in case you're looking for the same product. But I do like this little vacuum. It's just easy to use. It's lightweight, just a good little vacuum from Amazon. We absolutely love these floors, and in case you are new here or might not have seen, they are from Old Wood Design. They're located in Magnolia, Ohio, and just beautiful real wood, reclaimed wood, I should say, floors. This wood actually comes from old barns that were, reclaimed, and then also dead trees that were taken down. Beautiful boards with lots of character. I love these long reach Swiffers where you can reach spaces like under sofas, beds, fans. We used a vinyl click-together flooring for the bathrooms, being that we didn't want to use real wood, due to moisture and such. We were really impressed with this flooring too. We got it at Yoder Floors, in case you're local. clean in here, weirdly, because normally I don't like to clean showers, but this really just doesn't seem like a shower. It's more like a little room, of course, but I normally just come in here, shut the door, and spray everything, like the bottom half and kind of this end. I normally don't do behind the tub. I'll just check for any fingerprints or anything behind there, but I'll just spray everything with water, and then use my Mrs. Meyer's soap here, the spray kind, and just spray everything with that and let it sit a bit. And normally I'll just take my rag and kind of, you know, clean things up and then rinse it off. And then I have a squeegee, which I have to grab yet, get that and try to dry things up in here, and then end it with a towel, like just an actual bath towel to kind of dry everything, get rid of all the drops. And I should mention there is even a heater in here, like there's a switch on the outside I can flip, and the heat comes out of the ceiling, which is awesome if you shower in a large room like this. Normally, you know, for me anyway, I get really cold if I don't have an enclosed area to shower in. So that really helps to have that heat, and it also helps to dry things up if you're cleaning.
It ended up going over lunchtime while I was cleaning here, so I enjoyed the outside as I ate my lunch. Here's the beautiful view that I got to take in. And don't get me started on this furniture. We are so impressed with it. We do get a lot of compliments on it. It is from Berlin Gardens, and make sure to check out their website. I'll have it linked down below in the description box if you're at all looking for some really good, high quality outdoor furniture. Berlin Gardens also put up the structures on the back patios. We still plan to add some lattices along the sides with maybe a honeysuckle vine. Just haven't gotten around to it. but we are really impressed with these structures. I think it kind of adds that finishing touch to the back patio. These chairs are so comfortable. I've sat on some that aren't as comfortable as these, kind of the same shape, but somehow these just feel really good. I'm fixing water here in the sink. I'm going to wring out my rag and just dust some surfaces in the bedroom, living room, dining room area. And it's always important to me to make sure to get every little crevice. You might not just notice every individual little space, but if everything's nice and clean and there's no little dust lengths or anything around, it's just going to be a lot cleaner and more appealing looking. I like when I clean surfaces that kind of leave rag marks or drops of water as I'm cleaning. I really like to use a polishing cloth of some sort, like a dry rag, to just go over everything, make sure there's no stains or drops. It's just another one of those little things that, you know, it might not bother you that much if you see it, but unknowingly it just isn't as appealing to the eye, maybe. Things don't shine as much. I don't mean to sound like a know-it-all Airbnb owner or anything, since, you know, this is fairly new for us, but if I was to give anyone advice when starting an Airbnb, it would be to just keep things immaculately clean. Like, it doesn't cost anything to do that. And it's just amazing how that first impression when you walk into a home, like, you notice that, whether you realize it or not, you know, if it's clean. We've stayed in numerous Airbnbs already, and honestly, most of them are not really clean. I mean, I think like one comes to mind that I can think of that was spotless, but otherwise just not the cleanest. So I think it is really important to hire a good cleaner or just try to keep things really clean yourself. Like, it'll just leave a really good impression for people to come back and want to stay there again. My camera decided to stop focusing and just go dark on me here, but I'm checking the inside of the drawers. That's always really important to us too, is to make sure there's no crumbs or drops, you know, on the silverware or in any of the drawers. Just going over everything. Again, the aim is to have everything looking spotless and new. I like to add these extra little touches of filling the ice bin with ice cubes, refilling the ice cube trays. The fridge is another space I'm pretty picky about. I don't like to see any crumbs or streaks in a fridge. It's just kind of gross to me. Unfortunately, you kind of see that a lot when you stay in places. The refrigerator isn't always the cleanest. We always like to stock a few waters for our guests. During the summer months, of course, there's outdoor furniture to dust. I have a Norwex dry mop that I am going to just take over the floor quickly here. Sometimes I'd use the wet mop, but it looked really good in here and it's just not necessary. Even though I did some sweeping earlier, of course with just cleaning in here, it raises some dust again. I don't want any lint or dust to be on the floor. We are really blessed to have a super good cleaner. Her name is Kara and she's 18 years old. Does a phenomenal job. Her mom, Lori, actually helps out at times too, and both of them just, yeah, really good cleaners. Everything always looks spotless after they are finished. These final touches are always a lot of fun. I enjoy baking bread for our guests, and then we have little jars of local honey to go with that. And we also have a little box of Copeland's chocolates for our guests to enjoy. And if you're in the area, make sure to visit their store in Walnut Creek. They have amazing chocolates, which I love chocolate. Here on the island is where we always set these items. It's kind of the first thing you see as you walk in. We also have a little book about the cottage, kind of information regarding it, and then a notebook where guests can write in about their experiences, which is always so much fun to read. Thank you guys for all of you that have written in there, for the kind things you say. It's really encouraging and heartwarming. Nicole and Dustin are our property managers, and she always writes a note welcoming the guests. There's also an optional cleaning tip envelope for Kara in this space. I'll quickly show you guys some of the basics that we stock in here. We have sugar, and these are the packaged sugars. That way, you know, things don't dry out or cake up in here. And then tea. We just have these little tea bags. And of course, all of the drawers are stocked with, you know, all kinds of utensils. We even have lighters here for the fire pits out back. Over here in the island, all kinds of things here. I won't show you everything, but you kind of get the drift here. I love it if we're traveling and I can actually find about anything I need. Here's some creamers for the coffee. We also always have a stack of the to-go cups here. I'm not a coffee drinker, but John is, and he would love that if we're staying somewhere to have that. And one of the final things to do is check the TVs. We do offer, I believe it's Hulu, and I always just make sure everything is still logged into the Old Orchard Cottages account and make sure the others are logged out. Okay, so there it looks like somebody is still logged in, so I will have to figure out how to log that out. If you are interested in booking with Old Orchard Cottages, I have the links down below in the description box. At this point, they are Airbnb links, so make sure to check that out. On there, you can find what all is included, you know, with pictures, pricing, reviews. You guys enjoyed the cleaning process of Sparrow's Nest. Thanks for following along. Hopefully I gave you some cleaning tips or motivation. We all need that sometimes. Now I wish my house at home would be clean like this. As always, I hope your day is going great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.